Endoplasmic reticulum. It is an interconnected network of tubules, vesicles, and cisternae. The structure of endoplasmic reticulum is a membranous structure of network of cisternae that are stick-like structures which are held together by the cytoskeleton. एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम जो है वो एक इंटरकनेक्टेड नेटवर्क है जो कि ट्यूब्यूल्स, वेसिकल्स एंड सिस्टर्ने से बने होता है। स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम एक तरह का मेम्ब्रेनस नेटवर्क है जो कि सिस्टर्ने और स्टैक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर से बना होता है जो कि एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए होते हैं। एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम serves many general functions as facilitation of the protein holding and transportation of synthesized proteins in the cisterna. जो एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम है बेसिकली वो प्रोटीन फोल्डिंग में हेल्प करता है जो कि न्यूक्लियस में सिंथेसिस होते हैं, and also they are helpful in the transportation of these proteins. In this diagram you can see there is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. They do not possess any ribosomes on their surface, and hence they are called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Likewise, there are rough endoplasmic reticulum form in which ribosomes are present, which are the sites for protein synthesis. They are rough because of the presence of these ribosomes. राइबोसोम्स जो है वो एक तरह की सब यूनिट से बने हैं एंड इनमें प्रोटीन का सिंथेसिस होता है। These ribosomes actually present over the endoplasmic reticulum and इसीलिए इन्हें रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम कहा गया है। Next is Golgi Apparatus, they also known as Golgi complex or Golgi body. It was identified in 1897 by the Italian physician Camillo Golgi and named after him in 1898. Golgi apparatus को हम Golgi complex और Golgi body भी कहते हैं। ये पहली बार 1897 में इटालियन फिजिशियन कैमिलो गॉल्जी द्वारा आइडेंटिफाई किया गया एंड उन्हीं के नाम पर आफ्टर 1898 में इसे नाम दिया गया Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is composed of stacks of membrane-bound structures, जिन्हें हम cisternae कहते हैं. Function of Golgi apparatus is like they help in the modification and the packaging of the proteins. जो proteins endoplasmic reticulum में बनते हैं या produce होते हैं in the ribosomes unit, these actually modified and packaged in the Golgi apparatus. And there are other materials also from the endoplasmic reticulum which get modified and packaged in Golgi apparatus. They are helpful in the secretion of these protein substances to the exterior of the cell. जो proteins का packaging और modification Golgi apparatus में होता है, बाद में Golgi apparatus की help से they got secreted out from the cell to the external environment. Next is lysosomes. Lysosomes are cellular organelles that contain hydrolase enzymes. Lysosomes cellular form में होते हैं and इनमें hydrolase enzymes present होते हैं. इन hydrolase enzymes को hydrolytic enzymes भी कहा जाता है जो कि helpful होते हैं in the breaking down of the waste materials and the cellular debris. They are very non-specific. They can be described as the stomach of the cell as they help in the digestion of the waste materials and the cellular debris. Next is mitochondria. It is a membrane enclosed cell organelle, the outer membrane and the inner membrane. It actually ranges from 0.5 to 1 micrometer in the diameter. they are described as the cellular power plants of the cell. इन्हें cellular power plants भी कहा जाता है सेल का, या we can say cellular powerhouse of the cell, because they generate most of the cell's supply of adenotriphosphate, which is used as a source of chemical energy. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया को सेलुलर पावर प्लांट इसलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि दे आर एक्चुअली प्रोड्यूसिंग द एनर्जी and they are the basic source of chemical energy in the cell in the form of ATP, that is called adenosine triphosphate. The most prominent roles of mitochondria are to produce the energy currency of the cell, or we can say energy house of the cell. You can see here in the diagram that there is an outer membrane and there is an inner membrane. It also contains ribosomes, matrix and DNA, which is a genetic information of the cell. Next is vacuoles. Vacuole is a membrane-bound organelle present in all plants, fungal cells, some protists, animal cells and bacterial cells. जो vacuoles है, they are actually membrane-bound organelle होते हैं सेल में, और ये plants, fungi और protists. Other than that, they are also present in animal cells and bacterial cells. Vacuoles are essentially enclosed compartments which are filled with water containing inorganic enzymes. जो vacuoles होते हैं वो generally enclosed compartment की structure में होते हैं and इनमें water containing inorganic enzymes present होते हैं. In certain cases, they may contain solids which have been engulfed. कुछ vacuoles में थोड़ा बहुत solid भी present होता है जो कि engulf किया जाता है in cells. It let out and throws out unwanted material out of the cell. जो food particle हम सेल में लेते हैं, in that case हाइड्रोलाइटिक एंजाइम्स जो कि लाइसोसोम्स में प्रेजेंट होते हैं वो एक वेसिकल फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट करके इसे डाइजेस्टिव एंजाइम्स की हेल्प से डाइजेशन प्रोसेस में लेके जाता है एंड ओवर देयर इट secrete out the waste product. This whole process actually carrying out in the vacuole structure, and the unwanted particle or waste product left is let out from the cell from the vacuoles. Next is the difference between plant cells and animals. अब हम plant cells और animal cells के कुछ features के according distinguishing points पढ़ेंगे. As you see here a table, in this there are some features which actually having the distinguished features between animal cell and plant cell. So let's discuss about it. पहला है shape. Animal cell में generally irregular shape होता है, that is round shape generally. It has no rigid shape or fixed shape. ये किसी भी variety की shape और size को adopt कर सकता है. Whereas plant cell में एक fixed shape होता है, that is rectangular form. Second feature is chloroplast. Animal cell में chloroplast absent होते हैं, whereas plant cell में present होते हैं, and they are the site of photosynthesis. Due to the presence of chlorophyll enzymes in the chloroplast, it is appearing in the green color. Next feature is lysosome. In animal cell, it basically occurs in the cytoplasm. But in plant cell, there is no evident place of its occurrence. Next is vacuole. Animal cell में जैसा कि हमने पहले पढ़ा कि जो vacuole होते हैं, they are very small in size. But in plant cell, there is a large central vacuole present. Plastids. एनिमल सेल में प्लास्टिड्स एब्सेंट होते हैं, whereas plant cell में they are present in three forms: chromoplast, chloroplast and leucoplast. Next feature is cell wall. Animal cell में कोई cell wall present नहीं होती. It is beware of cell wall, plastids and chloroplast. But in plant cell, it is specifically present. Next feature is plasma membrane. In animal cell, there is only cell membrane form is present, but in plant cell, there is cell wall also and the cell membrane. Both distinguished features are present. Let's summarize the animal cell. We discussed that animal cells do not possess any rigid shape. इसका कोई fixed shape नहीं होता. ये बहुत सारे शेप और साइजेस में अवेलेबल होता है. It has membrane bound nucleus that is called nuclear membrane. It has small vacuoles, whereas plant cell has large central vacuoles. It do not possess cell wall and chloroplast. It has examples like muscle cell and nerve cell.